If you will lend me your ears while watching this picture on the screen, I will tell you about these invisible waves and how our ears are able to convert them into sound. We all know that if a pebble is dropped into water, ring-like ripples spread in all directions over the surface. A doorbell ringing sends out similar but invisible wave-like impulses which travel through the air with a speed of about 1,100 feet per second. Even now, as my voice comes to you, it is carried by these airwaves to be conveyed to your own brain by nerve impulses created within your ear. As we shall see, this feat of conversion requires a highly refined and perfect mechanism, which is our ear. Now here it is at very close range and very much enlarged. Sound waves beat against this membrane as drumsticks beat upon a kettle drum or timpani. It lies a little more than an inch from the outer opening and completely shuts off the eardrum from the ear canal, just as a drumhead completely covers a drum. Oddly shaped and highly specialized organ, which by far surpasses any instrument of human invention. And now let us examine the general position of this apparatus when seen from the front. Here is the ear canal and the more internal parts, the Eustachian tube. This important connecting passage opens just above the tonsil. All sound waves entering the ear are converted into nerve impulses. These impulses are conveyed to the brain by the auditory nerve, the shortest path to the auditory center. The bones of the skull also encase the inner ear. Here we can see it occupying a group of intricate hollows and channels. Now let us greatly enlarge the picture of one ear so that we may examine its construction and its parts in greater detail in this section of view, and contains the delicate apparatus which transforms sound waves into nerve impulses. And now let's look at a still larger view of the middle ear with its three ear bones or ossicles, and then see what happens when sound waves strike the drum membrane. Repeated pushes make the plate swing in and out, agitating the liquid which fills the inner ear. And now let's see how sound waves coming from a ringing bell act upon the ear mechanism. Here we see in slow motion how these sound waves, by beating against the drum membrane, are carried across the middle ear to the inner ear by the chain of ossicles. The labyrinth, as its name implies, consists of a maze of passages or tunnels, hollowed out of the solid surrounding bone. We reveal the shape of the entire labyrinth as it is formed by its lining membrane. Part of the labyrinth consists of these three ring-shaped passages called the semicircular canals. These are conducted to the brain by nerves which unite to form the main auditory nerve leading to the auditory center. Let's look at a simple diagram of the cochlea and its action. This time, let's take off the top. Here again, briefly, we recognize the vestibule with the oval window covered by the stirrup. And directly below is the round window covered by its membrane. And here is the third opening, which leads directly into the inner channel of the cochlea. It is merely a simple picture of the complicated action that results when sound waves enter the inner ear by way of drum and ear bones.